Okay, so hello everyone, I'm Tim from Tim's PC and I build custom PCs to suit anyone's needs or budget. Also live stream my builds and repairs for transparency and educational purposes. So if you'd like to get an awesome new PC and you'd like to see it put together live, send me a message today. Alrighty, so just a quick one this morning. So I had a walk-in PC repair here. Now, he had some issues with an electrical storm, and a lot of stuff in his house got destroyed from a power surge, and we had reason to think that it would just be the power supply, but it's not just the power supply, because I've tried another power supply on that board and everything, so it's obviously done a little bit more damage than just the power supply. So since it's a little bit more than just checking the power supply, I thought I'd quickly jump on to the live stream here for it. So we'll probably start with things like the RAM, graphics card, SSD. We'll test the drives, we'll test that power supply. I think it's an older Intel chipset. I don't think I've got a spare board and CPU from that era. So we're just gonna have to rule out the main things there, because there's a good chance if the surge went past the power supply, it could have potentially destroyed the graphics card or the motherboard, just because they're the main things that are plugged in. Could also have destroyed this hard drive there as well. So we're going to start by testing this graphics card. Okay, very dusty boy. What is this thing? GTX 1070. Definitely showing its age now. It's an older model, sir, but it's still good. Still good. Okay. So yeah, obviously here on our test bench here we have an AM4 platform. It's just running a little Ryzen 3. Nothing special. It's the test bench, you know. What am I grabbing that for? Plugging in a LAN cable. We're not going to power it off a LAN cable. Okay, power on. So let me move over to our screen view here, and we'll see if it posts. Looks like it's going to post. No? Fan spinning on the card. Okay, we do have a VGA error light, so okay. Alrighty, we have a graphics card. Very good. Step one. Cool. We have ruled out the graphics card. We know that that is still a functioning component. So once we've ruled out our graphics card, you go ahead and put it down there. Alright, next let's have a look at the RAM. We can make sure that the RAM is still good. No point in actually spending any considerable amounts of money on it. Just get a decent motherboard for it. You don't need a spaceship to fucking to run it. Alright, so let's try the RAM. Okay, we've posted with the other RAMs, that's good. I think we've just fried the motherboard. So I think the SSD will be fine, but I'm going to assume that this power supply is also dead. We'll test that last. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, next one we have our SSD. Oh, this isn't mounted correctly. Wouldn't have heard anything, I don't think, but they had the offset screw frickin' screwed on the top. It's meant to go under it, another screw goes in. Oh, I got two M2 slots, let's just chuck it in there. Chuck my RAM back in. Cool. Alright. Alright, our hard drive is next. Just give it a second, it's got to change back to the other RAM. Does its power on self test, as we call it. Who have we got there? Looks like John. Hey John, how you going? Good to have you with us. Bit of a weird time here this stream. So it should have reset it. It's a funny thing about RAM, right? Getting confused. If you're going from 2 DIMMs to 2 DIMMs, sometimes it helps to just drop back and just put one in at a time. Because once it loads up with certain RAM, it's got, you know, that RAM profile loaded. Okay. So back here. And yep, we got both of our drives there. So SSD is also fine. Let's check this hard drive quickly. Hold that there. Drive feels like it's spinning. Okay. Sweet, there it is there. That is our hard drive. So our hard drive is showing up. Okay. The gyroscopic force. Okay. So next we're going to have to just confirm that that power supply is definitely out. Now there's not really, you know, you could pretty much assume that it is, because if it's fried the motherboard, it's gone through the power supply, so it should have, you know, it should have actually freaking destroyed the power supply on the way. So it's going to always be a bit awkward here. We're plugging the power supply from this case into the test bench. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Oh, come on. Don't make me take the power supply out. Yep. Yep. Okay, we are powering on, so alright, so it looks like it's cooked motherboard. And we're going to post normally. Should be. Oh shit! I don't have a HDMI cable plugged in. That's all right. It's doing something weird. Okay, so that seems like it's functioning as expected. Alright, that's freaking pretty weird. So, it's fried something on the board, it would seem. Because yeah, I couldn't get the board to do anything even with a different power supply. So it's a bit weird. Okay, let's just chuck a stick of memory in here. We're actually nearly done. You watch it work now. Nah. Game over. We can double check that. Yep. She gone. That's right. She's fucked. Alright, so dead motherboard. CPU could potentially still be okay, but with a dead motherboard from that era, it's going to be hard to find a replacement. So it's probably a new board time. Now the fans are turning with the... That's fucking weird. What is going on? I think the board's fucked, and as I pull it out, the circuit that's like shorting becomes disconnected and the other ones are still connected, then the fans turn. But that would sort of corroborate what I'm saying about the board there. Okay. So that is it. I'll get back to this customer and I'll find out what he wants to do from there, because realistically he's up for a new board at this stage. So look, thanks everyone for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video.